Welcome back to my channel, and today we've got a different type of video. I do a lot of transfer dailies and stuff like that on the channel, but the one thing I actually haven't done is a a season prediction sort of video. So I've got the 24 teams here in front of me on a list because I wouldn't remember every single position where I've put everyone. But guys, this is just an opinion video, so just remember, I know that I'm not going to get hardly any of them right, probably. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But yeah, this is just an opinion video, so don't hate on me. Alright, so number one, I think Stoke. I think them just coming down and spending the money what they have been doing, I think that'll be a massive bonus for them. I know that they have just signed McLean from West Brom, and he's probably going to be a bit of a flop for them. But I just think that, they'll be desperate to go back up. I know Villa did do the same thing, and it didn't work, and it can backfire, but I just think Stoke will be solid next season. Second, I've actually got West Brom. Now, I think that we could potentially go up next season. I think having Darren Moore as a manager will help massively. Just his character around the dressing room and stuff like that. But I'm going to go for us finishing runners-up. Third, Middlesbrough. I actually think Tony Pulis's Middlesbrough will finish third. So that'll get him in the playoffs and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they'll win it, but that's another video, ain't it? Fourth, I've got Derby. Now they've just had Frank Lampard as manager. I think he'll be a massive influence on the players and stuff like that. If they can keep hold of Vidra and stuff like that, there's no reason why they can't finish in the playoffs. Nottingham Forest. Now they've actually signed some really good players, to be perfectly honest with you. And I'm expecting them to be like the dark horses of the league. Sixth, Swansea. I think they will get playoffs, but I'm not too sure if they'll come back up straight away. Seventh, Norwich. Now they have got decent players, but it's whether they can keep hold of them and stuff like that, because I know that some of the players will be gone. Eighth, I've actually gone for Brentford. Now Brentford are a good team under Dean Smith. It just depends whether they can keep some of their players. I know that they have lost one of their wingers who was really highly rated there. But yeah, it's going to be, I think they'll have a solid season. Ninth, I'm going to go with Leeds. I don't think they'll be too amazing, but I do think they'll have a comfortable season and stuff like that. 10th, now I'm going to go with Preston North End. See, I don't really know a lot about half these teams, to be perfectly honest. I'm not going to sit here and lie and, pretend I know everything about football, because I don't. But I think 10th, I think they'll have a solid season, but I don't think they'll just have enough to get playoffs. 11th, I think Villa. Now, I know that Aston Villa have just been took over. I think it's like 55% by some, I don't even know. He owns a basketball team, Milwaukee Bucks or something like that. I know that is going to happen and stuff like that, and he has promised investment. But just because he's promised it doesn't mean they're going to be able to spend it. They're not going to be able to spend next season. They'll be lucky to hold on to some of the players like Grealish and stuff like that, I think. I know that they could keep him now because of this billionaire owner coming in. But still, with the financial fair play rules and stuff like that, I'm not too sure that they'll be able to sign many players, having spent all their parachute payments and stuff like that. 12th, I'm going to go with Bristol. Now, I think they did well last season, Bristol, but having losing Aidan Flint, Bobby Reed, and a few other players on the way out, I don't think that they'll have enough to push for playoffs. 13th, Hull. 14th, Sheffield Wednesday. See, I don't think Sheffield Wednesday will be too good either. 15th, Millwall. I think last season was a bit of, I wouldn't say fluke, because the players worked hard and stuff like that. I don't think they'll finish there again. I think that was their chance to go up, and I think they kind of blew it and stuff like that. Blues, 16th. Yeah, I think they've got a decent manager in Gary Monk, but I don't think he's going to have the funds and stuff like that, or pulling power to pull any massive players into the club. And I do think Blues might struggle next season. QPR, I think they'll struggle next season as well. So I'll put them 17th. 18th, and 19th might actually surprise you because they did okay last season. Ipswich in 18th. I just don't think that they'll do very well this season. That's my opinion. Sheffield United in 19th. Again, I know a lot of people might disagree with me and stuff like that, but like I said, it's my opinion. I'll probably be wrong, and I'll more than likely be wrong, but it's an opinion video at the end of the day. 20th, Reading. I don't think they'll do very well this season at all. They did terrible last season. They were lucky to stay up. 21st, I think Wigan will just stop up by the skin of the teeth. I don't know what tells me that, but I just have a feeling that they will, which will be considered a good season for them if they stay up, because there is a lot of good teams in there. 22nd, I'm going to go with Bolton. Now, they just stayed up last season. They were very lucky. I think it was by like a goal or a point or something like that. But I know that there's a lot of issues at Bolton at the minute with players not being paid and stuff like that. So I just think they'll really struggle next season. 23rd, I think Blackburn will go down. I just don't think they'll have enough to stay in the league. I know they've got players like Bradley Dack, who West Brom got linked with, and that. He's just signed a new deal there, but I just don't think they'll do well, and I think they'll go straight back down. 24th, I'm sorry to say, but I think Rotherham will end up bottom. They have been in the Championship before, and I think they got relegated and stuff like that. But I think they'll really struggle next season and stuff like that. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the teams, and just let me know where you think they should be. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you later.